Hey guys, in this video, we're going to talk about Beyond Meat. Now, we're currently trading at 150 here on the daily chart, and you can see for the whole month of May, just this huge little dip right here. So just nice little cup. Here's your handle. So we're going to be working our way up higher eventually, it seems like, because this did not hold that long, that $100 range. You can see we had a nice bounce off of there. And really, when it went down there, it scooped up this RSI and stochastics as well. So you can see basically every time in the past, the stochastics got that low, just a little scoop, and then obviously that large one for the whole month of May, it seemed like. But now this trend line that we have drawn from the beginning of the year, we are finally climbing back in that now. So we're going to just leave that trend line on there because we are respecting that lower trend line there. We added this upper trend line as well. So now we created a little bit of a channel here coming out on the daily chart. So really what are we looking at now? So we're at the 150s. We rejected the 9-day EMA today. So going forward, that's going to be our immediate resistance. That's 151.53. Above that, it will be this upper Bollinger Band here, currently right around 157. And then ultimately, it's going to be the top of this upper trend line here, right around 160, 161 area. Support wise, what we're looking at, well, it's going to be this 200-day moving average or this lower trend line down here right at the 140.70 mark. Below that, it will be this 50-day moving average here, but I don't think we're going to get down there. We should get a nice little bounce in here. I think we're going to kind of stay in this channel first before we have to go up and ultimately hit above those 160s and break out. But I think we're going to go down here and kiss the 140s. Well, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't be surprised if we come down here and then touch them 140s and then kind of reset the RSI, reset the stochastics, and then boom, work our way higher. Interesting to note on our options here, really the most volume you had was on these July puts, the 150 puts. So there's at the money puts. And you can see here that we've been creating this nice downtrend on your option. We're kind of consolidating. It looks like we flattened out right here. So we should be breaking up to the upside. That in turn would kind of tell you, hey, guess what? We're going to come back down here to the 140s. And that's just going off the options that were traded on Friday. So that's where everybody was at. They were all on the puts there on the at the money side. And that's for your July monthlies. So IV in here, your IV rank is around 24 raw IV, 51% by this Friday, $6 expected move. July monthlies right around a $10 expected move. And again, we said a lot of volume was coming in there on the 150 at the monies. And actually the 152 and a halves as well had tons of open interest. So right around 13,000 open interest on your 150s, 13,000 on your 152s, and the call side, really, you only had 8,000 on your 160s. The at the money is nobody really cared about. And you had around 3,000 on your 180s. That's just basically not a whole lot of people were speculating there to the upside. So that's good. Normalized skew in here. Don't have to worry about anything. August 20th expiration right around a $24 expected move, and it looks like open interest is just kind of all over the place, but it looks like everybody's lining up on the put side. So just be careful in here, but there is relatively low volume compared to the open interest, right? So there's thousands and thousands and thousands of open interest just all the way through these strikes, yet you're only getting volume around 100 at the max, right? Everybody else is at 50s, 60s, 70s, and this is 48 days out. So usually that's a sweet spot, right? That's where everybody wants to be, 45, 60 days out. So we're at 48 days out from that expiration. There's still no volume in here. So I would keep an eye on this one, especially watching and seeing if we can stay in this channel or not. But again, I wouldn't be surprised if we come down here and kiss this either 200-day moving average or this lower channel down here, right around the 140s and the 141s. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to check us out on our social media. We have attached the links to our socials in the description, and we also have a trading service if you're interested. There's more information in the description below.